G'day folks, hike and seeker, out on another hike. I bought the smallest backpack I have at the moment. This is the Matador FREEFLY 16 litre packable backpack. It's got a volume of 16 litres and it weighs 190 grams. It's made out of a 70 D Robic nylon with a 50 D nylon waterproofing to go with it. And it's got YKK zippers. Anything I missed out I'll put in the description below the video, which is great for taking a certain amount of stuff, but it's predominantly, as in the wording, it's a packable backpack. So you're going to tend to use it like I did. I got some previous videos on my channel when I went for a couple of weeks trip to Thailand. I took this with me and I can use this. I can either use it in its little bag, which I'll show you later on, which it packs down into, or I can just put it inside my luggage. I had a small backpack with me and this was my more or less day pack. It's got water bottle holders on both sides. On that side there, and also on that side there. So you've got one either side. You won't want to take much more than a small bottle like that. If you try and stuff too big a water bottle in there, because the backpack doesn't have a lot of structure to it, if you stuff two big water bottles in either side, it gives you less room inside. It seems to protrude into the pack because you don't have much structure to the pack. It's got a carry handle on there if you need to hang that up anywhere or pick it up. The backpack straps are like a fine mesh, which makes it quite breathable. I've got compression straps on both sides there to sink in your load, and on this side of the pack you have a mechanism on top there. You could put a trekking pole in the base there, up through there, and sink it through. And you could put a trekking pole on the other side and bring it through that compression strap there. So you could put a trekking pole on either side. I suppose you could say you could use an ice axe. Why you would have this backpack in really cold conditions where you might need more gear with you, I'm not sure. It's got a sternum strap on it. When I was away on holiday, I never used that at all. And the sternum strap, it doesn't slide up and down. You have to unclip it, and it has little indents in certain spots up there that you can move it up and down. It's a little bit fiddly. You cannot just move it up and down. Right, it's got YKK zippers. One on that front pocket there. And a YKK zipper which comes down halfway for the big back pocket there. So you've basically got two pockets, a large back pocket with a zipper and a front pocket with a zipper there. That's it there. It's all seam sealed, so if I turn the pack inside out, you can see the seam seals there on every seam of the pack, all around the bottom of the pack there. It's all seam sealed. Now that doesn't make it 100% waterproof, of course. Obviously you're not going to submerge it in water. It's not waterproof per se. The base of the backpack there is a different material. As I say, I'll put a description of that below the video, but that's a little bit more hard wearing than the top section. So yeah, all in all, it's a great pack. I'll say it's the smallest one I've got, but yeah, it's perfect, as I say, as in packable. Now that's the stuff sack the pack comes with. It even gives you instructions on how to fold it up. So you're going to put the harness on the inside there. You fold it 3 times. Then you put this in the stuff sack. There it is there in its little stuff sack. To me, I find it pretty useless actually. I don't see any point to it at all. To me, having it as a packable backpack inside another backpack, it would take up more room. And the other point with it is, when you keep putting it in a stuff sack, after a while it tends to put kinks in the harness straps. Just overall, I just see no point. You can fold that in half like that and put it on top of your luggage, and it takes probably less room, I'd say. Yeah, so that's the Matador 16 litre FREEFLY packable backpack. Okay, I hope you found that reasonably informative. Hike and Seeker signing out. Goodbye.